Hello and welcome back to Gingerman. When I woke up this morning I said, Derek, you've not been to West Fife in a while and it's a freezing cold beautiful morning. So I said, get yourself a Saline, Derek. It's been 3 years since I was last here and that was pre-drone day, so I think it's suiting that I come back today on what is a glorious beautiful winter's morning. I cannot wait to get the drone up. I remember there being a stunning woodland walk here. It's a beautiful village here in the west of Fife, and yeah, I'm just excited to be here and get back into it. So Saline, once again, show me what you got. Peace.
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman with acam is here to make your day. Gingerman with acam would like to hear you say today.
Saline has a skate park, and this is the whole new section, I guess, of Saline. These houses look like they were built post-millennium. I'm going for post-millennium. This section looks like 1980s, 1970s, 1990s, 1980s, post-2000. I just like to guess when things were built. But anyway, my point is, I never came to this section of Saline last time. I completely skipped it out. And what they've got is they've got a nice miniature football pitch, 7-a-side, but on grass, lovely. They've got an interesting park on a hill, no flying fox, and of course a skate park. Quite a good skate park. It's not the best, but you know, it's something. Look at this, I'm really not far from home today. You can get a bus to Rosyth, the 6A. The 6A from Saline to Rosyth. What I like about Saline is it feels like you're in the middle of nowhere, but really you're only a 15-minute drive from the city of Dunfermline. But also you can see the Ochils, which we're going to open up to soon, and there's some low-lying mist, frosty mist. We'll get the drone up, it's going to be special. It's absolutely freezing this morning, currently sitting at -1. I think this is the coldest day out filming I've had in a long time. One of my things I'm excited about coming here for was going back into the woodlands, and as I come out into the main street of Saline, I can see the woodlands already. I know it's not big here. Here's that church that was getting work on the roof done, I remember. Are they still working on the roof 3 years later? Oh, here it is. They're still working on the church. They must need funding to get this finished. Because I tell you what, as locations go, it is absolutely stunning. It's looking right over the Ochils. It's still got the war memorial, but I don't think they're able to use the church. Here it is. Roof repair pending. This is one of those flashback moments. Let's have a flashback. And we've got, like most places again in Fife, we've seen almost every time we've been to, it's got a war memorial. Saline's just looking over the town, a nice wee high point, beautiful. It is a really beautiful location on a cold, frosty, stunning morning like this. Saline is one of those like prime location places where you have that feeling of almost complete ruralness, and you've got rolling hills all around you. The Ochils look phenomenal from here, just everywhere you look. Whilst I was standing here admiring the Ochils, I look over this direction, you can actually see right over to the Pentlands too. Pentlands and Ochils, what a location. This is what I remember most about this place, the Saline Woods. Can't wait. The mosaic, I love the mosaic that's here, it's beautiful. It's all community work. It's one of those things that just blends in perfectly, really inviting into the woods. It shows you just how important these woods are to this here community. There we go. As I remember, it's one of the last remaining remnants of the Great Wood, which covered most of Scotland after the last ice age. And there we go, it goes from Saline and it takes us all the way along to Steel End, which I also went to and done an early episode at. All of these were very early Gingerman, pre-drone. Ah, this is amazing. So, this here woodland, as I say, is one of the early woodlands that I discovered that I'd never walked in before, and it just lit my imagination up, and it's always stuck with me throughout my entire journey. So here I am today, back, and I've never returned since, so I'm seeing it all again for the first time over. I remember there's a wee cemetery up there, so maybe we'll finish the day up there. We'll try and get to that cemetery. Remind me, well, I'll remind me, because you can't. When you retrace old steps and you sort of get into that nostalgia mode, you often start thinking, how have I changed since the last time I was here? And it's incredible how much you change in even a short space of time. And for me, over 3 years, wow, what a journey I've been on. And I'm on the cusp of episode 250. Off the top of my head, I think Saline was like, I don't know, 70, 60, that's a guess. But how far I've come since then, how many episodes, and just in the whole journey from filming and a sort of, you know, what we visually see as a journey to internal journeys, and how far I've grown as a person, or how far I've still got to go, I guess. But aye, check this out. Look at that tree house over there. I want to live there. That's got to be the best house to live in Fife. We've got the burn at the bottom, a giant garden, massive polytunnel, loads of trees, castle mansion house. What a garden. There's like these secret tunnels in it and everything. I remember this now. Wow. Look at this. Whole thing just opened up. Someone's got like a tower, a treehouse tower in their back garden. Is that a tunnel? There's a secret tunnel to the house, I bet. That's a big fancy house there. It's a natural water slide. It's so fresh in here. The cold air, the trees, the water, everything. Freshness overload. And it's funny when in your memory there's certain aspects of the walk you remember, and there's huge parts you forget. And like this bit in front of me, I totally forgot. And it just looks incredible. for me, the best part about this entire walk is it's a 20-minute drive from my house, from bed to house, 23 minutes. If I didn't wash, but I've washed today, so maybe a bit longer. Anyway, you get the point. This is where the path gets a bit treacherous. I'm assuming this is somehow coming from the Ochils, because I now know that Highland Spring is bottled in the Ochils, not the Highlands. It's hilarious. I don't know, is this water for the local people of Saline? Is this your fresh water? This is all fresh water, all flowing beautifully. But it tastes great. Plenty of benches. Do you know, I was thinking as well, I've done my Ochils episode, but there's so much more of the Ochils I need to explore. So keep your eyes peeled for me going back to the Ochils this year. One thing I definitely know I'm going to be doing in the next 20 so episodes into the spring is the Shale Trail. I'm looking forward to doing that. It's a 16-mile walk from West Calder to, I want to say, Winchborough, but I'll wait for the better weather. I'm going to do it hopefully either one full sitting or two while we camp in between. Oh aye, I just want to say thanks to my legends, my patron legends, whose names are coming up the screen. This way, that way, forward and backwards, up and down the Gingerman screen. Thank you for being the best legends. I do have more patron content coming, I promise you. I've got lots of saved up content, it's all coming there. If you want to join, link is below. Peace. Would you look at this? 2 in a row. 2 episodes in a row, 2 tree swings. This is new. This isn't the same one, is it? Oh wow! Holy moly! That's a big boy. Well, it's not got a seat, but we're going to have to film this because this looks cool. So let's pop the camera here. Hey! Cheers, Saline. Saw me right out with a tree swing. Our foot in the knot. Oh, that's pretty fun. Good stuff. Oh dear. This here is a good tree swing, right? But the wood is far too long, making it near impossible to get off it. One day I might release the footage of me getting off this tree swing, but not for now. I've got some serious wood burns on my buttocks right now. Serious. Right, I've come out of the woods because there's a nice clearing here, and eventually I'm going to come to a road at Steel End. So I want to get this clearing because I want to get the drone up in the sky whilst it's still frosty and all morning beautiful. There's like a wee stone ruin building up there. I want to check that out on the drone. Yeah, because back when I filmed here the first time, I didn't have the drone, so it's just me walking around. I did, however, see a deer, but we don't need to flash back to that because it's grainy footage at best. But let's not think about the past now. Let's be in the present and in the sky. That was a beautiful drone flight. The yokels with the crisp, fresh morning, just glorious as always. So just thankful to be here. And yeah, I kind of want to get back in the yokels after today. That's what Saline does to you. It puts the yokels on your mind. Right, now, there's a road there. And I want to get onto that road because that's the road that leads me back in to Saline. And avoid going to this person's garden. There's got to be a path out here. Oh, I can see it. I see it now. Saline Golf Club. I've only played 2 courses in 5. Saline's not one of them. One of them is Lochora and the other is Canmore in Dunfermline. That's it. Probably won't ever play another one either. If you didn't know you were in Saline, well, you do now. Ah, the famous Saline bench. What a place to sit. One of the main reasons I came back here today, on this particular day, is when I was walking down this street last time I was here, I said to myself, I bet Saline is nice on a cold winter's day. I bet this place is stunning on a winter's morning. I bet it just feels real cosy and nice. Oh, I'm going to come back here in the winter. And I wasn't wrong. It's absolutely stunning. It's icy cold. Be nice with a bit of snow, but I'm happy with this frosty morning. There we go, community centre. It's the Saline Community Centre. Forgot about this place. Yeah, it's closed on Sundays. Not much to see. Just this is the community centre. Well, the back of the community centre / front. It's a bit of a depressing looking building, but you know, it's not about the building when it comes to a community centre. It's all about the community. The building does help though. It's quite a small place, Saline, but small but bigger than what you'd expect, I believe. I'll remind myself of the population, but what I do know is there's a lot of weavers' cottages down here. I don't think it's quite the mining village like surrounding Oakley was. I think this was more a place for textile and manufacturing. As you can tell by some of the stunning cottages that are left here, the heritage is still kicking about. But there is senses of that mining history around here too, as you walk around, because we are close to the hills, of course, and we're surrounded by mining villages. I'm back at the roofless church in the start of the walk, so I'll have a wee walk down this road here and finish off my day, morning, afternoon in Saline. This is where I parked last time when I came here. Not this time. Mixing it up. Look at this. A pre-Reformation church was under control of Dunkeld Cathedral. Where have I just been? Ain't that a strange coincidence? Saline has a population of around 1,400 people, which is relatively small, I guess, but it's not tiny. It's enough people to have a shop, so that's good. But these cottages down Bridge Street and along here, Drum Cappy Place, are phenomenal. The park doesn't need a flying fox because they've got a high octane, high adrenaline tree swing in the woods. This is North Road Play Area, Saline. The thing about Saline is when I'm looking at its history, it's not got lots to say other than it exists and people have been here living, which tells me that this is the sort of place where people just get on with. They just get on with. They're kind of secluded a bit by the hills, the Forth, stuck out here in the west of Fife. Not stuck, they're luckily here because it's beautiful, absolutely stunning. But yeah, I think peacefulness is what I get from a place like this. Peacefulness. Lovely cottages. Just weaver's house after weaver's house. I don't think this was a weaver's house, but on this side, weaver's house after weaver's house. Actually, that's called Weaver's Hall. Must have been a nice chill life, just weaving all day. It's no for me, I've not got the hands for weaving. I don't know what I'd have done. Probably been a jester or something if I could have been. So peaceful here right now. I can just hear birds all around me. And the air's that cold way, you know, where it never quite lifts all day as we're moving into the afternoon. It's perfect. I'm so glad I came back to Saline today. Just a nice wee modest cemetery. I say that actually, it gets bigger as you go further along. funny, I remember those goals really well because they're on a bit of a hill and they're just randomly slammed there. But if I was a kid, I'd have appreciated them. I appreciate football goals anywhere because you just, when you're young, you want to be kicking a ball around or just being outside playing. And this is the sort of place, as a kid, you know, the whole place is a playground. The woods, the tree swing, everything, the nature. You're looking over at the Ochils, and they must inspire so many people, those Ochils, to just get into the hills or get out walking. And that's what I love about Saline. What a place. I love it here. And we're right on the tip of Fife, because I think just along that road there you'll head into Clackmannanshire. But it is very much still in Fife, and it's always good to come back to Fife. So aye, Saline, thanks for having me. I'll probably be back in another 3 years' time. See you then. Peace.
Well, it was a lovely to see you. It's the end of the show. Bring on tomorrow. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Say goodnight to the Gingerman. One last ice cream for the bearded band. Pistachio